Sammy Seahawk here. I'm in one of my favorite places. I'm in Leakey, Texas. Like to come here on my bike and ride. It's a really cool place. I wanted to come by here and say, I keep posting these things that are going on that are very small little miracles, if you want to say. And someone might be saying, what's the big deal? It's just helping one person. I don't see the big deal. It's not like it helped a whole lot of people. What's the big deal? Just one thing. Well, I've always told people, you always got to look for the little things in life. And the little things in life are sometimes very small miracles. And as long as we're able to see a very small miracle, at least we know they're happening. And they're happening all around us. They're not just happening with me. So keep that in mind, that these are very small miracles to the people that are happening to, that I'm involved with. And it matters to them what happens. So it may not matter to you as much, but it does matter to them, and it is something that can help them understand that God is here and God is listening. I did want to pass on, I've talked about Bob before, and funny story about Bob is he never has been to a Bucees, and a Bucees is a little rest area type gas station place. He had never been to one, and he was a very proper guy, so I always kid him about going to a Bucees because I would stop a lot. And he had never been, so that was the funny thing, is Bob had never been to a Bucees. And so when he passed away, we were going to San Antonio to have his service at Fort Sam Houston. And we just left at a normal time to get there for the service, no planned time. And planned on stopping at Bucees and Luling like we normally would, just to freshen up just a little bit. And when we got to Bucees and Luling, everybody knows, if you've been there, how busy that place is and how hard it is to find a gas pump. Well, we pulled up to the only gas pump that was available and parked in front of that gas pump. At the gas pump in front of it was a black hearse. And I said jokingly, well, there's Bob. And we got out and started looking, and it was the same funeral home that Bob was being shipped with to this funeral home. And again, we had no idea when they were going to be taking him there, because we thought maybe he was already there. We didn't know. We were just picking a time to go. But of all the things, we're at the Bucees, and the only gas pump that we can stop at is the one that Bob is at in front of us. So we got to be with Bob at the Bucees. Bob did get to go to Bucees before he was put in the grave, so that's another funny thing, is Bob did get to go to Bucees. And I thought I'd pass that along, that it's just funny that he was there and we were there at the same time, so go figure that. That's not necessarily a small miracle, but it is something odd that does happen in life. That's a small thing that happens, and you got to wonder, how did those things cross at that time? So thank you for watching. Thank you for being there. Thank you for listening. Hope this helped you understand just a little bit about why these small little miracles matter so much. And it is a little sign that God is there. God is listening. And so you keep on watching and you keep on listening.